Yo, 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 what is good, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in. We are back, welcome back. Appreciate everybody pulling up to the open gym. Got the Hawks taking on the Magic. We got a big matchup today. Got a big matchup tonight, Magic City Monday. No matter what nobody say, it's Magic City Monday every day in Atlanta. So big matchup. Atlanta's 9 straight on the line. We are playing the Magic. It is a division opponent. So it's a big game, man. It's a big game. Gotta take a little nap pregame. So excuse me, I'm just waking up. But Atlanta. It's been all Atlanta over here. So we got the Hawks taking on the Magic. Magic are rolling too. They're winners of 7 straight. So pretty big implications on the line. They do have the fifth spot. Atlanta is a game and a half behind the fifth spot. So a lot of talk about Atlanta's competition over this 9-game win streak. It don't phase me though. It don't phase me though. It don't phase me one bit though, to be honest. It don't phase me one bit though. It don't phase me one bit. Just because if you're a good team, you gotta beat the bad teams. So with that being said, I commend Atlanta. I salute Atlanta. The Hawks, they've been handling business, and that's really all you can ask for as a fan. So, all right, man. First big matchup for Atlanta during this streak. Jalen comes into this game leading all 3 categories for Atlanta: 23 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. Man, it's a big game. Atlanta is 2-0 against Orlando. So this could dub could catapult Atlanta to new heights. So we'll keep an eye on this, of course, because it's Atlanta versus Magic. But it's definitely a couple things weighing on this matchup. So kind of excited for this one to get going. See what's happening. Appreciate everybody tuned in. Give me 1 second. Somebody gotta lose. Shout out to Brian Scalabrine. He might have given Orlando the announcer's curse. Hopefully that is the case. Alright, so I'm just gonna share this real quick. Yeah, I think I probably will start going live back on Twitter too. But man, internet's just not cut out for it right now. Alright, we got it. Here we go. Let's get it. There we go. Let's get it. So the round ball rock is starting. Oh, brother, let's get it. So Orlando comes into this game a little banged up. They are without Franz. They don't have Anthony Black tonight. They got Mo Wagner back, but we'll see. And better news for Atlanta. Injury report is clean. Nobody's on the injury report. Kuminga's back. They're showing the standings right now, and like I said, Atlanta's only a 1.5 games back from that fifth seed, so they gotta take care of business tonight. So let's see what Hawks team comes out. Hopefully, it's been the one that we've been familiar with over these last 9 games. So big matchup for Atlanta tonight. They are in the Peachtree uniforms. It's a nationally televised game. No Dominique Wilkins, Bob Rathbun, or Brian Oliver. So if you're looking to tune into the game, it's on Peacock, NBC. Here we go. Here we go, baby. Game time is here. Tip off is about to be underway. Starters for Atlanta, the same starters that has usually been CJ, Nikhil, Dyson, Jalen, and Onyeka. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. I want to blow out. I want to blow out for Atlanta. I want Atlanta to get out hot and just smash Orlando's dreams of just having it be a competitive game. So, all right, man, here we go. Longest win streaks in the NBA. It goes Atlanta, OKC, and then the Magic. The tip is going to Orlando. See how it goes. So Jalen is guarding Paolo. Dyson's on Jalen Suggs. Corner pocket. Yeah, Jalen. Just let him operate in that corner. There you go. That's a good shot. It's on Yeka, picks up that board. Dyson. CJ McCollum can't get that little runner to go. Unfortunately, Dyson can't get that offensive rebound either. Jalen, just phenomenal defense guarding Paolo, but just gets a little excited there on the break. Throws it ahead. Turns the ball right over. So, no problem. Just got to get the nerves out. Good defense, though, by Jalen on Paolo. Forced a pretty. All right, it's too much talking. They talking way too much. All right, man. Wendell Carter, first bucket for both teams. So he breaks the scoring and Atlanta's ball now. 2-0. Nikhil. 4-3. Let's go, Nikhil. Nikhil's been playing excellent. Wendell Carter Jr. 4-3. That's a bucket. So Wendell Carter is carrying for the Magic right now. Dyson brings it up for Atlanta. Nikhil's operating. He finds CJ. Plays a little hot potato with CJ. There you go. CJ answers right back. It's much needed. Let's go. Suggs misses a 3. Dyson brings the ball down. Dyson, I'm sure, is going to have an impactful game. Nikhil's 3, no good. Jalen tries to get the offensive board. There we go. Covered nicely. As Desmond Bain gets that lay to go, Dyson's trying to push the pace for Atlanta. He gets to the rim, no problem. and answers right back. So Atlanta just has to get ahead of the curve, and this game should go their way. So kind of both teams kind of feeling each other out at the moment. As the Silva's jumper no good. CJ McCollum for three, no good. Onyeka taps it out. CJ repositions himself, swings the ball. Nikhil attacks. Nikhil drives and gets the bucket. So Nikhil, big time. 9-7. Nikhil now has 5 points. As Desmond Bain steps back, good shot. Good. Atlanta wants to get it up on the break, so it's a good indication. But they've turned it over twice, so Atlanta has to be better securing the ball. Yeah, so that's so Jalen Suggs. Jalen Johnson drives, kicks it to the wing. Nikhil puts the three up. It's good for 3. Nikhil has found his shot early, back-to-back triples. So he is 2 of 2 from 3. He has I believe 8 points. Got a mismatch we wanted. Desmond Bain guarding Jalen Johnson. Jalen going to work. Easy work. Gets that mid range that he loves. Who says the mid range dead? Jalen Johnson says, not when I'm here. Not as long as I'm alive. So 14-7, that's exactly what you need Atlanta to do. Get stops, get out in transition, push the pace, and score fast. So Atlanta out to a 9-0 run. That's what you want to see. Jalen Suggs, 4-3. That's what you want to see. So Jalen Suggs came up empty on that one. Dyson bringing the ball down. No foul? Okay, there we go. Dyson attacks against Paolo. Paolo just a little too slow-footed. Let's go. Dyson's going to go to the line after this timeout. Let's go. Let's go. 14-7. Foot on neck, bro. Belt to ass. Come on. Come on now. So, a 9-0 run early in this first quarter has given Atlanta a 7-point lead. It's 14-7. The 9-0 run has lasted 2 minutes, 20 seconds, so 2 minutes and some change. Nikhil has 8 points, man. It's been a great start for Atlanta. 3 of 5 from Nikhil. He is 2 of 2 from 3, so 3-ball has been working for Nikhil, to say the least. Dyson, he already has 3 rebounds. He's gonna have a big responsibility tonight guarding probably guarding Desmond Bain. He started the game out on Jalen Suggs. So him and Nikhil are gonna be probably switching defensive responsibilities with Desmond Bain. CJ, he's doing what he needs to do, getting shots up within the offense. But other than that, man, it's been great. Onyeka is the only one who hasn't necessarily scored, but big time. 3 rebounds already. So Onyeka's gonna have to be he's gonna have to step up when needed. You know, guys are just gonna have to step up, and it's big time already. Onyeka and Jalen are gonna have the responsibilities of Wendell Carter and Paolo Banchero. So Jalen's focus is gonna be mainly probably defense tonight. He already has 3 rebounds and an assist. So getting to his bag early. Sure, scoring will come naturally for Jalen. It usually does. It comes within the offense. There's no need to force it. I really think Jalen does a really good job at not forcing things and finding his offense throughout the flow. So we'll see how it goes for Jalen tonight. but really kind of will be focused on the whole team. Jalen, you really don't got to worry about Jalen, bro. Jalen really gets his own, really every game. Might have a quiet scoring night, but elsewhere he's pouring in 15, 13 rebounds, 8, 7, 8 assists, 9 assists, 10 assists some nights. So can't really complain, man. Jalen's been doing his thing, and we'll really see how the rotations are run tonight. Like I said, Kaminga's back, so I know not a concern, but a big a uh a question, I guess, is how the rotation is going to go for the Hawks. So the broadcast is highlighting Nikhil's hot start. You got to give it up to Nikhil too, bro. You got to give it up to Nikhil, bro. He's averaged 9 points. That was his average last year, 9 points, and he's averaging 20 plus this year. So shout out to Nikhil. Shout out to Dyson. He knocks down the first free throw. If Polly was here, I'd be rooting for Dyson Daniels 3, but we're gonna wait. So this first sub for Atlanta is Muhammad Gay. It's Mo Gay. Usually it's well, and it's Gabe Vincent, but usually it's Gabe and Ricochet. But now it's Mo Gay and Gabe Vincent. So we'll see if Ricochet gets the non-Paulo minutes. So shout out to Dyson, knocks down both those free throws. It's now 16-7 on Yeka playing defense, but Da Silva gets it to go right over on Yeka. So it's 9-8, 9-16. Dyson brings the ball up for the Hawks. So Jalen Suggs is now guarding Jalen Johnson. A travel. Uh, he picked up his pivot foot. Yeah, he did travel. So turnover for Atlanta, uh, not a live action turnover. So or live ball turnover. So Atlanta, another turnover. You got to be careful, man. Cannot rack up those turnovers against the Magic and let them have a road to a comeback. So Paolo drives, unfortunately, picks up a foul. So Moge, I believe, is going to pick that foul up. Paolo goes to the line. That is one thing you got to watch too. You can't allow Paolo to get to the line, start getting into a rhythm. He's really good at that, man. He spends most of the game at the line, which a lot of people will probably shame him for that, but that's exactly what you got to do, bro. That's what you got to do. So Paolo misses that first one, gives us one, so it's 9-16 still. So like I said, rotation will be the most interesting thing tonight for Atlanta. To see how this game is. They try to win this game. So Paolo splits those free throws. Like I said, Mo and Gabe were the first subs in for the Hawks. Gabe has been getting a lot more playing time. Kind of, not because, but him and Ricochet's fit has gone quite well. Yeka doesn't quite have the touch there. Does not get that one to go. Paolo gets a full head of steam. He drives against Dyson, and Wendell Carter gets it to go. That's exactly how the Magic are going to get back into this game. They can't allow Paolo to get downhill, and they kind of did just that. So Hawks unable to stop Wendell Carter's attempt. Probably should have been able to. Yeah, like 4 defenders. So see what the rotations are for the Magic, but I'm sure Atlanta's gonna have to play off Orlando, sort of with the rotations. There we go. Dyson's there to gain the rebound, and he puts it in for Atlanta. He saves the possession low key. It's 18-13. So Javon Carter, a newly acquired Orlando Magic, and for the Magic and expect him to go off. He nails a triple. He knocks down a triple for Orlando. But Dyson answers right back. He drives. Orlando fouls. They can't stop him. Like I said, Dyson's going to be huge for the Hawks. You know, during this Orlando run, was a little worried. And as Dyson knocks down that free throw, was a little concerned as first stint for Onyeka is over with. He goes to the bench for Jock Landale. And Dyson is going to go to the line to finish these free throws. He's going to take a breather after that once a dead ball happens. So Dyson splits those free throws, makes it a 3-point game, and Landale brings it up for Orlando. Landale has that assignment. Yeah, Apollo trying to go to work. Good defense by Jalen to cut off that drive by the Silva. Great defense by Atlanta, but Javon Carter just puts up a prayer and he gets it to go. So you see what type of game it's going to be for him. But if Atlanta can stay on that, he's not going to hit all those. Jalen Johnson getting to work, though. 21-18. Jalen getting in that midi he loves. Like I said, mid-range ain't dead if Jalen is alive. I'm telling you right now. So, same with Jonathan Kuminga. Hey, Paulo with us. He breaks that. He smokes the layup. Jalen finds Landale, but the Magic wrestle it away from Atlanta. So, Paulo Boncaro is 0 of 3 from the field. So we got old faces out there for Atlanta. Joe Johnson is ISO Joe is their courtside with the Hawks. So Atlanta's necessary. It feels necessary to put on for the city today. Javon Carter finds the corner. That dribble messed him up. Probably should have shot that. Nikhil in the game for Atlanta checks in. So Jalen is operating the offense now. Let's go. Good shot by Mo. Can't get that one to fall though. Ben Carroll got the switch. Landale's guarding him now. Carroll can't get the shot to fall, but he's going to the line. Landale's having difficulty on those switches. So we'll see. I think him and Mo should probably prioritize. Mm. Kind of wish Landale trusted that Mo had his back there. It would have set Mo up for a swat. So it's 18-21, but you gotta not let Ben Carroll get to the line, man. He has not made a field goal, and he's struggling. He's struggling right now, to say the least. He's struggling. So Ricochet checks back in for the first time. It is Gabe Vincent, Nikhil Alexander Walker, Mo Gay, and Jock Landale. So Jalen's first stint is great stint, but he gets a breather. Paulo splits those free throws, and now it's a 2-point game. See if Atlanta. I think this lineup is pretty good defensively. You got Gabe out there, who's a pretty good defender. Akil, Zach has been playing really well on defense. There you go, Jock. Jock Landale takes it in there strong, and that he winds up with a bucket. So that's all you got to do. Paint sweet now for the Magic. They don't have Wendell Carter. There you go. But you got to read that. Apollo's only move out of that drive is a dump off to the big in the dunker spot. So if Atlanta can read that and stay on that, kind of to help out, Paolo's drives, that'll be a big help. That way, the on-ball defender only has to worry about Paolo's drives, and not the dump off behind him. So if Atlanta can play that drop coverage pretty well on defense when Paolo drives, oh my God, this might be a quick game for Atlanta. Orlando might be looking for other options. Hopefully Paulo forces. Hopefully Paulo forces all game. But Atlanta is equipped to handle that now. Usually Atlanta would get bullied with players who do have that really strong, um, with some finesse power point forward. So it's good stuff that Atlanta is kind of showing up and not allowing Paolo to just kind of get whatever he wants. So shout out to the Hawks, man. They came through handling business. Nikhil leaned away. He has 8 points. He is 3 of 5 from the field. He's operating really nicely on the defensive end, picking up matchups. Um, but we'll see. Ricochet hasn't got no burn yet. He just got into the game and Magic called a timeout. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Mo playing well. I think Mo would definitely be used for more so defense, for defensive purposes. Last game he had a really good game against Paolo Banchero. Kind of shut his water off. Excuse me. Yeah, but he definitely was a big help for Atlanta to turn the Magic's water off that game. So we'll see if not really necessarily on Onyeka, but Atlanta has to get that lick back on Desmond Bane too. So the crowd is doing good. They're booing Desmond Bane. Um, but it's good to see Atlanta have pride, and it's good to see the fans show up. I know a lot of people are, still talking about that Magic City Monday night. Man, it's whatever. It is. It's Magic City Monday night whenever you want it to be. So shout out to Atlanta, their efforts. Didn't really happen, but hey man, we're here. So we'll be interested. I think Kuminga will probably get burned in the second quarter. Probably will play a lot of the second quarter. Um, I'm guessing Onyeka will be in with Jonathan Kuminga to help stretch the floor. Kind of need a defensive minded center out there, I think, just to help out. Akil, let's go. So Kuminga will be on a minutes restriction. So yeah, like I said, no Kuminga. Well, no Kuminga yet, but we'll see how that goes. Minutes restriction, 20 minutes, kind of usual. Javon Carter, that's what we need. Buddy Hill got the mic. Oh, we. we Buddy Hill just be buying into the role, bro. He be vibing, bro. He talking into a dead mic. Jock Landale 4-3 coming from the kill Alexander Walker. Atlanta's up now by 7. What we need, if Orlando can't hit that 3 ball, it might be trouble. So Mo Wagner, no good. Hey, we got a Kuminga appearance. Jonathan Kuminga checks back in the game for the Atlanta Hawks. So it's CJ McCollum, Nikhil Alexander Walker, Jonathan Kuminga, Zachary Ricochet, and Jock Landale out there. Easy look for McCollum. Thought he got fouled, but he left on the rim. But Jock Landale there is to clean it up. Atlanta up by 9. Ricochet playing great defense on Desmond Bain. Desmond Bain just got a little space. Got too much space. Ricochet played really good though. Um, got up in his space. Nikhil Alexander Walker for three. One, two, three, four. Four of them things, bruh. Mo Wagner. Fouling Nikhil Alexander Walker on the 3-point attempt as Nikhil knocks down the triple for his 12th point. We're going to get another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. Nikhil for three, boy. For three, boy. Nikhil, let's go. Let's go, Kill. Knocks it down from the free throw line, converts on the 4-point play. It's now 32-21. 63rd double-digit scoring effort from Nikhil this season. Man, didn't have many of those coming into this season, but he comes away with them. Ricochet got the ball, gives it up to McCollum. McCollum operating now against Javon Carter, gives it up to Jock Landale. Landale hands it off to Ricochet. Ricochet operates. He drives, spins, midi, in and out. Boy, that shot was halfway down. Great shot by Ricochet. Poked away, and that's going back Atlanta's way as Jonathan Kuminga playing. Great defense, just warming up, man. He's just warming up. 32-21 as Javon Carter loses possession there. We got a foul. That's what you like to see. That's what you like to see as Nikhil was getting held there by Kane. So great stuff. One of Atlanta's best free throw shooters going to the line. So Jamal Mosley is not quite pleased with Buddy's decision to foul there. Kind of was hugging on to Nikhil. What you doing, brother? First free throw, good from Nikhil. Nikhil is off to a great start. 13 points at the moment. Let's go, baby. Nikhil knocks down the free throw. 38 seconds in this first quarter. Desmond Bain brings it up for Orlando. Tristan Da Silva, him operating the offense. Orlando doesn't really have that person to kind of offer up offense at the moment. Nikhil brings it down for Atlanta. He's operating. He has 20 seconds left. About 2 seconds in between the game clock, shot clock. 16 seconds left. 34-21. CJ operates. Finds Nikhil. Nikhil can't find that triple. So that first quarter kind of cooled off. Or not really, but doesn't hit that one. Desmond Bain got it off, but it is no good. So first quarter ends. It is 34-21. Atlanta came out strong. Foot on the gas, bruh. Keep it going. You cannot let up. So Atlanta cannot afford a slow quarter. They don't want to let Orlando back in the game. Just got to continue to handle business. Atlanta doing just what they need to do. Paulo hasn't had the greatest game. They are 8 of 23 from the field. Orlando is as a team, 35%, 18% from three, 2 of 11 from three. So Atlanta doing an excellent job processing whatever Orlando got going on over there on offense, and doing a great job at just nullifying that. They haven't been able to get to the line at all, really. They're 3 of 5 from the free throw line, shooting 60%. So they're leaving some there at the line. Same with Atlanta. They've missed one, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. So great job by Atlanta. I wouldn't say in all categories, because they do lead the turnover battle. They have turned the ball over 4 times compared to Magic's 1 time. So small blemish on a good first quarter for Atlanta, but they got to clean it up. So if they clean that up, it should fall into their favor. But other than that battle, It's been going pretty good for Atlanta. 15, or excuse me, 16 rebounds compared to Orlando's 7. So in that department, they're doing really, really good. Which over this 9 game streak, they've out rebounded each of their opponents. So Atlanta did not start off strong at all in that category. They were getting out rebounded consistently. But hey, it's a beautiful thing when your team's hooping like the way that kind of everybody imagined that they could. So Atlanta's operating like a well-oiled machine right now during this 9 game win streak. It doesn't really matter who the opponent is to me. Recently, throughout the years, if you go back, Atlanta hasn't handled business against those teams. So it's great to see a team that's really locked in, bro. Not to say those prior teams weren't locked in, but sometimes they would just, I feel like, get in their head and maybe not really take people too serious. So we'll see. We'll see if this vibe is different. If it'll be consistent. But these 9 games have been a beautiful thing to watch. Atlanta does have 3 more quarters to play, so we're about to get into the second quarter. We'll see if Atlanta can keep a hold of this game, man. They've done a good job so far. Great job. If you're asking me, great job. Not just good, great. So first sub in this second quarter is gonna be Corey Kispert. So it's a lot of dependency on Ricochet and Jonathan Kuminga out there right now on defense. So um, hopefully this rotation does not last long. Hopefully Dyson comes back and saves the day. But it's just defensively, man. It's only defensively. Offensively, if they continue rolling, then there's gonna be no problem. Yeah, it's gonna be no problem. I'm sure defense will come if the offense is rolling. For Atlanta, Jonathan Kuminga time. Oh, he smoked it, but he probably got fouled. So ref, no call there. Kuminga got right past the defense though. Mo Wagner gets a bucket there against Jock Landale. If they gotta live through Mo Wagner, it's all right. We'll live with those shot opportunities. This yeah, nah. This is no, no, no. Quinn's got to change his lineup, bro. He cannot live with it. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Probably took out the wrong guy. Took out Ricochet, but hey, uh, what is Quinn doing, bro? What is Quinn doing? Onyeka, we need Onyeka, man. We need Onyeka. That's 5 straight. That's 5 points for Mo Wagner. We can't let that live, bro. There we go. That's a transition foul. Thank God, but this lineup is nasty, bro. This lineup is nasty. Doing what he does best. McCollum lines it up and knocks it down, 37-25. Like I said, if the offense is clicking, this lineup's gonna be no issue. But the offense gotta click, because it is gonna give up some buckets. Jalen Suggs loses the ball again, and on defense, it's gonna be no problem, man. Orlando's gonna be a problem for themselves. Good, great contest by Jock Landale. Hey, there we go. Great find by Dyson in the corner for three. Like I said, if the offense is clicking, it's gonna be no problem. Orlando's just gonna, be a problem. They're gonna just get in their own way. It's 40-25. Atlanta up big time, baby. After a three from CJ and a three from CK. Great stuff, great stuff, great stuff. Probably need Onyeka back in there though. Probably would like to see Onyeka back in there with this lineup. Might be a little bit better fit than Landale. Not saying Landale's not having a bad game. He's at 7 points, 3 or 3 from the field, but defensively, not quite what Atlanta's looking for right now. Um, but other than that, it's all right. Offense has picked up. Dyson, 7 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. CJ kind of waking up. He's had some not so great shooting nights. Last game he did have 30, shooting pretty well from the field. But prior to that, hadn't been shooting too great. But that's not to say CJ hasn't been playing well. 3J McCollum has been hooping in big moments for Atlanta. That's to say he'll hit shots when Atlanta needs him, but he's been rebounding the ball really well. Last game he didn't have too many rebounds, but games prior he was rebounding really well. He was just helping out in ways that you know a lot of people probably weren't expecting CJ McCollum to be helping out. Like he was leading most of the game in rebounds one game. He's been assisting the ball. He's definitely been bought in. So you can't ask for anything more than a player that's a veteran who has been around the NBA, established himself in the league as well, um, as a premier scorer at a high volume, um, consistent volume to say that. So it's really good to see. I know I was questioning CJ's fit, but to see CJ McCollum fit the team and kind of be just a overall positive for the Hawks has been really good. It's good for him too. I'm sure he wants to be competitive in his later career years. So it's good he has come through to Atlanta, kind of helped the Hawks out. And it kind of took me a second too to kind of gather. He is pretty nonchalant, so his demeanor sometimes will catch me off guard. But it is cool to see. It is cool to see him bought in, and it seems to be like the team is moving as one, bro. They're flying together. They're flying together, and that's all we can ask for. So, um, also Rivers kind of low key funny, bro. Oh, he over there beefing for Cease over there. Corey Kispert off the no good, but I think Jalen Suggs is lying, bro. He said he tweaked his ankle, but we'll see. He's moving just fine. Back to back legs for Jalen Suggs, bro. Get on Yeka in the game, please, Coach Quinn. Please, bro. Please, bro. Please, we over this. Oh man. Yeah, man, it's these lineups, man. These lineups. Like that's why Atlanta blows games, cause the lineups, bro. What are we doing? Eesh. Paulo makes that first free throw. Man, Landell's in foul trouble. Thank God. Hey man, I rock with Jock, man. Jock is cool, but not in these situations, bro. Kispers getting murdered, bro. Like, I'm not here for that, man. I'm not here for it. Apollo knocks down both those free throws. Honestly, would rather see Reese stay in the game over Kispert. If I'm being honest with you, Oyeka didn't quite get his feet set on that three as he popped out. Dyson Daniels gets the steal. Corey, what the fuck are we doing, bro? Corey Kispert, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? And one! And one! Kaminga back, baby. Let's go. It's 42-31. Them boys out the game, bruh. Let's go, JK. That boy up in the air. Teach that boy stay on his feet. It's 42-31. Atlanta back to a double-digit lead. Oh, man. JK missed that free throw. Atlanta can't get back to it as Jalen Suggs brings it up for Atlanta. Bro, get this nigga out the game, bro. On God, bro. On God, bro. On God, bro. On God. On God. Pittsburgh's cool. He can shoot the ball, but this nigga is a cone on defense, bro. He don't equal out, bro. He don't equal out. He don't equal out. It don't equal out, bro. Don't equal out. It don't equal out. His shooting is not there. Get him out the game. Get, bro. All right. Let me relax. Let me relax. Get him out the game, though, bro. Please, just get him out the game, coach. Coach, get him out the game. Get him out the game. He's a liability. Get him out the game. All right, man. All right, Atlanta's back. Baseline, Kuminga in and out for Atlanta, off Orlando. Baseline out of bounds for Atlanta, gets it in the queue. Jalen Johnson lines up the triple, no good. Dyson's there for the board, probably got fouled by Banchero as well. So 42-33, Jalen getting to the basket. There we go, Paolo, another foul. That's what you like to see. That's what you like to see, man. 33-42, Jalen getting to the line. So in for Atlanta is what we need. Nikhil, Dyson, Nikhil, Jalen, Jonathan, Onyeka, however you want to line it up. As Jalen knocks down the first free throw. Some chapstick, where is it? Bang. Jalen knocks down both of them. Ben Carroll's bucket, no good, but it's going to be a loose ball foul. Couldn't box out Desmond Bain. As the broadcast mentions, yeah, Atlanta just has to seal off these possessions by grabbing the rebound after that Paolo Banchero miss. Wendell Carter just loses the rock. And that's what you need. A turnover for Orlando. Atlanta doing what they do best, frustrating the offense. Nikhil pull up, triple, a little short. That foul is egregious. Forty-four, 34. 10-point game. Man, Carroll's at the line. Bogus call. Hopefully we'll get a call on the other end as Ben Carroll makes both those free throws. But Jalen picks up a foul there, but probably wasn't a legitimate probably had a legitimate gripe about that foul. Stack action for Jalen. Jalen's being guarded by Tristan Da Silva. They leave Nikhil wide open, but he gathers. He follows your shot, youngest. Always follow your shot. Always follow your shot. Banchero picks up foul number 3. So Nikhil misses a 3, but sticks with his shot. He follows his shot, and he gathers the rebound, and he's going to the line. So we got 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Paolo Banchero has 3 fouls. So if Atlanta can get him in foul trouble before the second half, it's much needed. So like I said at the top of the stream, Nikhil, bro, 10 plus 10 points, 10.6. So we're gonna say 11. 11-point increase, man. He's leading the league in a jump from for most points increased in a year span. So shout out to Nikhil. Jonathan's guarding Paolo. Now, oh yeah, that's what we want to see right here. JK against Paolo. That's not a that's not an offensive foul. Wow. 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 The foul is on the kill, but Jonathan Kaminga playing excellent. Yeah, that's what you want. Paulo Banchero is 0 of 4 from the field. So we want to talk about ethical. So foot on neck, man. Foot on neck. Atlanta needs to close out this second quarter on top. Paulo has 7 points from the free throw line. 0 for 4 from the field. Paulo makes both those free throws. It's a 9-point game. Great ball movement by Atlanta for 3 as Nickeil Alexander-Walker gets another triple to go. In and out for Orlando as Kaminga brings down the ball. He brings it up for Atlanta. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kaminga on the break. He drives. Orlando has no choice but to foul. So Tristan Da Silva is going to pick up that foul. Excellent play by Jonathan Kaminga. Hold on. And like that, we back. So Kaminga knocks down that first free throw. 50-37. About to start storming again, man. It's crazy weather, bro. It started snowing today. Now it's about to get back to, well, it started off, it was crazy, like lightning and thunder, like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. Then as soon as the sun came up, bro, it started snowing, dog. What in the world is going on? We need to protect the world, man. We need to do better. Hey, Nickeil there to pick off the pass. And Orlando pretty much was not set. So transition defense was pretty easy there for Orlando. Oh, Kongwu. Big time, baby. It's big time. So Paulo can't really commit a foul. That's what we need. That's what we need. So Okongwu, a big bucket for his first bucket. Atlanta's back on top. Shout out to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. 19 points before the first half is over with is big time, bro. He was averaging 9.9 points last year, dog. So Nickeil Alexander-Walker, excellent. 5 of 10 from the field. He's been big time. Big time. Shout out to Jonathan Kaminga, too. 4 points, 1 of 3. Really big possession against Paulo. Kind of got bailed out. Paulo got bailed out there off the Nickeil strip, But brother, let me tell you this: it's looking good. If Coach Quinn can get these lineups right, I don't think it's gonna be a problem for Atlanta, man. It shouldn't be a problem. It should not be a problem if Atlanta gets the lineups right. Coach Quinn just need to stay out his way. Stop putting the shooters out there by themselves. Stop putting the shooters out there by themselves. When you put CJ, Corey Kispert, and Jock Landale out there, it's not a good look. If you want to put them, you got to stagger those minutes, man. You got to. You can't have the bench unit out there competing. If you do, you got to have Mo Gay. You got to have Mo Gay out there if that's the game plan. So, but so far so good for Atlanta. They are up. So since the All-Star break, Atlanta has had the number 1 defense, the best defensive rating. They are number 2 in win percentage. Offensive rating, they are up there top 5. So I don't know if they're top 5 offense. I'm not gonna lie to you. Did not catch that part of the stat sheet. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Another bad look for Paulo as he lays on the ground. It's numbers for Atlanta. Onyeka in transition. Three ball, no good. We needed that, but Paulo Banchero just left wide open. Makes it a 13-point game. So Dyson operating the offense for Atlanta right now. Finds Jalen. Switch, Wendell Carter. Ooh. Nikhil finds Dyson for the lay. 55-40. Dyson now has 9 points. He's 3 of 3 from the field. Guarding Jalen Suggs. Tristan Da Silva, he gets it to go. He lines up the three, knocks it down. Go 10, baby. Jalen Suggs a little too late on the rotation, and Nikhil and Jalen connect for a bucket. So Atlanta's offense is clicking. Let's go. 3.5 minutes to go. 57-43. Atlanta needs to clamp up on defense. Maybe draw a couple charges on Paulo. All right, ref told Carter, tuck in your jerseys. Come on, the business. The Wendell Carter knocks down the first free throw. CJ McCollum checks in the game for Atlanta. So back to the starters probably for the rest of the first half. Good minutes there from Jonathan Kuminga, man. He looks good. Looks to be have knocked the rust off with that game he played. Miscommunication with CJ and Dyson. Atlanta turns the ball over. Travel. Whoo. Too many steps. 57-45. My fault, y'all. I didn't mean to knock my knee on the desk. No good from CJ. Orlando comes up. Tristan Da Silva's three, no good. Cullum tried to save it, but stepped out there. So baseline out of bounds for Orlando. It's 57-45. That's not a push off? Jalen. Ooh, let's go. Basketball guys are on our side. Let's go. Ooh. Follow your shots, youngins. What you talking about? What you talking about? Jalen Johnson running through the lane. Throws it down, boy. It's 59-45, boy. We don't care about no Desmond Bain bucket, boy. What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? Let's go. So, empty possession for Atlanta there. I'm still hype off that dunk, dog. Come on. Hopefully that arena exploded. Get that out of here. Jalen swatting that. Dyson on the break. Finds on Yeka. 4, 3. That's 200. That's 200. Let's go on Yeka. On Yeka, Okonwu knocks down career 3, number 200. And Atlanta opposes that foul call as Desmond Bane probably might get to the line. Let's get it going as Jalen shutting down the open gym with that dunk, man. He's shutting it down. Shutting it down, dog. He's shutting it down, bro. He got the bench up and rocking. Yeah, everybody lit after that dunk, boy. That's what you talking about. So Atlanta Hawks are looking to challenge this foul call to negate the foul and get the ball back. So 62-48. Atlanta's hooping, bro. They're taking care of business. Jalen Johnson, woo-wee, boy. Threw down the hammer, bro. He threw down the thunder. 8 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists for Jalen, so he's having a good game. Onyeka just buried his 200th career triple. He has 5 points, 4 rebounds. CJ operating pretty well. Not shooting the ball that great, but he is helping the offense, to say the least. 5 points, 3 assists. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, man of the hour. 21 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. He's playing lockdown defense alongside his backcourt partner, Dyson Daniels. Dyson has 9 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Dyson is 3 of 4 from the field, affecting the game exactly how you expect Dyson to get to it. So Atlanta playing great, bro. It's great. They're almost up 20. Second quarter has gone back and forth, but Atlanta is up 28-27 in the second quarter. I don't think that should be a foul on Nickeil. I'm so weak. Oh, this is the ref that got her head busted. Let's go, man. This call should be overturned. But Atlanta needs to keep up what they're doing, man. Paolo is 1 of 6 from the field, having a tough game. But Atlanta needs to keep up what they're doing. Defense is turning into offense. And like I said, this challenge is probably going to go Atlanta's way. So yep. So challenge goes to Atlanta. Great challenge by Atlanta and their staff. Great challenge by Atlanta and their staff. So call is overturned. No foul on Nickeil. Atlanta's gonna get the basketball, or maybe not get the basketball, but 24-18 in coaches challenges this year. So still above 50%. So 62-48. A minute to go. 75 seconds to be precise. Nickeil Alexander-Walker for 3. The Chattanooga Hoop legend back at it. He has 24 points before the first half. That boy almost has a 30 ball before halftime, man. Shout out to Nickeil, man. Shout out to Nickeil. It's big time, man. That's what I miss about Onyeka. Onyeka pressures the center. And good stuff. First miss is caused by Jalen's defense on Paolo, but Wendell Carter's there to clean it up. Jalen did. Oh my God, talk to him, Jalen. Probably should have got a foul, and he just ignores the contact. And Atlanta takes the lead to 17. 22 seconds left in this first half. 17-point lead, 67-50. Oh yeah, CJ. Oh yeah, CJ. Oh yeah, CJ. Yeah. Oh yeah, cause soars for the rebound. Gets it in the kill, puts a three up. Can't get it to go. But hey, yo, Atlanta. It's been all ACL Magic City Monday, man. You about to see some magic. Let's go. You love to see it. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. Hey, yo, man. Shout out to the Hawks, dog. Shout out to the Hawks. So, oh man. So we gonna take a little break. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, grab some more water, and I'll be right back, y'all. Talk about the second half in 1 second. All right, man, let's get it. We back. Atlanta taking care of business too. Whoo-wee, boy. They taking care of business. They are up 17 and a half. Definitely got two more quarters to play though. Definitely got two more quarters to play. But Nikhil Alexander Walker has been a bright spot for Atlanta so far. 24 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Dyson, 9 points, 7 rebounds already. Jalen, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Yeah, a kind of quiet game, 5 points. But Atlanta's just winning around the margins big time. Shooting better from the field, from three, from the free throw line, only about 1%, but still matters. Definitely turned it around. Turnover wise, they evened up the margin between turnovers. So it's multiple broadcasts on NBC tonight. That's interesting. Shout out to NBC. So, like I said, Toronto handling business. I mean, Toronto, Atlanta handling business. I was looking at turnovers. So shout out to the Hawks, man. Oh my God, Jalen. Jalen did a jump man out there. So Atlanta winning the rebounding battle as well. So that's big time. Keeping Orlando off the offensive boards. Orlando was able to get some boards, some second chance opportunities. Some of them didn't go though. So Atlanta kind of it paid off. But Atlanta's defense has been stifling to say the least. Orlando is shooting 38% from the field, 17 of 45, 5 of 20 from the 3-point line for Orlando. So it hasn't been the most ideal game for the Magic. So I'm sure they'll be primed and ready to attack coming out the second half. I'm sure it was frustrating on many parts for Orlando, but that is what Atlanta does. That's exactly what Atlanta does. They get at you on the defensive end, and those defensive possessions for the Hawks turn into offense because Atlanta is a really good team on the fast break. So when Atlanta gets off and going, boy, it is a sight to see, and we're watching that right here. So Atlanta back-to-back 30-point quarters, or Orlando definitely had a better second quarter than the first quarter. They only scored 21 in that first. They scored 29 in that second quarter. So if Atlanta can keep them under 30 and keep the offense going, it should go Atlanta's way. But I think Coach Quinn just needs to stay out of his way. Coach Quinn needs to stay out of his own way. I get you got to make subs. I get all that. I get it, bro. I get it, Coach. But sometimes the subs are kind of letting the game slip away. So Atlanta has definitely left themselves room for error, but this is a game where you want to see them take care of business. You've seen them take care of business against the not so competitive teams, so you like to see how Atlanta's gonna respond to intensity because the Magic are gonna they got hit in the mouth, bro. They got popped in the mouth. Y'all came out there, popped them in the mouth, and now we'll see how they respond. And I'm sure they'll come out swinging. And if you're Atlanta, you need to be poised and maintain this effort that you put in the first half, and the chips will fall where they fall. But yeah, like I said, Coach Quinn just needs to stay out his own way because, boy, is this a game that Atlanta would like to win. The Hawks are right on the line of playoff or play in, so they've come out pretty strong here in that first half. So they set a good example to follow for this second half. So we'll see how it goes. Like I said, Coach Quinn just needs to stay out his own way. So it's gonna be Atlanta basketball coming out of the break. Orlando won't get the ball till the second or fourth quarter. So Nikhil, let's see if Atlanta kind of haven't really been trying to find Nikhil. Nikhil's just been knocking down his shots that he's been getting within the offense. That's kind of the beauty of Atlanta. They don't really have to force too much. They don't have to force anybody's hand. Whoever's hot is gonna, stay hot because the ball is gonna find you. So So they must have taken a foul away from Paulo because he only has 2 on the ESPN on the stat sheet. So a little handoff between Dyson and Nikhil. Nikhil's a little strong on that field goal. And Jalen Suggs just a little too strong on that pass. So Atlanta's gonna get another opportunity to start the second half out. So Nikhil dropped a career high in points that first half. 24 points and a half is a career high for the Chattanooga Hoop legend. Jalen Johnson lines up the triple. He knocks it down. No problem. Jalen buries that triple, and with that, he now has 13 points. And Atlanta gets a turnover, and Nikhil quick to the bucket. Atlanta's from 17. They're up 22, 72 to 50. Great stuff by Atlanta. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Deflection. Appreciate Davi for holding it down in the chat. Thank you. I appreciate you. Desmond Bain hits the prayer for Orlando, cuts it to a 19-point lead. There we go. CJ operating. Yes, sir. He draws the foul. So it's either Jalen Suggs or Wendell Carter. Gonna pick up the foul. So Magic are a little bit disoriented right now. Yeah. So a big miscommunication between Paolo and Jalen Suggs, and Nikhil attacks the rack strong after that free one, bro. So CJ McCollum at the line for the Hawks. He lines it up, knocks it down. First free throw is good. 73 to 53. Yeah, Magic are a little disoriented right now. So 21 points. So yeah, broadcast is talking about how Orlando is great at coming back. So Atlanta has to stay locked in the rest of this game. And if they play like they've been playing at the start of this third quarter, they'll be all right. So Paolo is able to get position. He's going to the foul line again. So 53-74. A little under a minute and a half played. Starters for Atlanta operating nicely. They've built the lead up to 21. Excuse me. As Paolo gets to the line, knocks down the first free throw. Hopefully he can give Atlanta one of those free throws. But Paolo's been able to get to the line. That's about it. That's been the only thing he's been able to do consistently here against Atlanta. Hasn't been able to attack like he usually does. He doesn't get downhill as much. Dyson soars for that rebound. He grabs it. Passes to CJ. CJ brings it up. Finds Dyson. Dyson finds Onyeka. Nice skip pass. Jalen decides to drive. Onyeka there to clean it up, though. The rim wrecker, Onyeka there to throw it down. It's 76-54. Turn him into a jump shooter, man. That's what you want. That's what you want. Jalen Suggs now drives against Nikhil. Nikhil, excellent defense, man. Excellent defense. So the Silva drives. Excuse me. The Silva drives and he has difficulty finishing, but he gets the foul. Onyeka cleaning it up on his head, bro. On his head. Let's go. So the Silva knocks down that first one. I would like to see Ricochet play a lot more minutes closing this game. I think defensively, it's going to be a benefit for the Hawks. Silva knocks down both those free throws, so it makes it a 20-point game. But yeah, I would like to see Ricochet maybe play a little bit more, maybe showcase more of the second half. Yo, Polly, what's happening? Appreciate you tapping in. Hey, as Jalen Johnson just should have gotten an N1 on that. Welcome in, man. Welcome to this ass whooping. It's 56-78 as Dyson is harassing Jalen Suggs out there on the perimeter. Finds Wendell Carter for an escape. Shout out to Jalen, bro. Locking up Paolo Banchero. Swing, swing. Dyson. Oh my goodness. Dyson saves it to Onyeka. And Onyeka bucket. It is 80-56. Hey man, I appreciate you tapping in. Hey man, I knew you wasn't gonna miss your streak, Polly. I knew it. I knew it, nephew. As Dyson Daniels saves the rock, finds Onyeka, and Onyeka just buries the layup. It's trouble for Orlando, man. It's trouble for Orlando as Atlanta took off the belt in that first half, and they seem to still be whooping that ass. I will say they are whooping that ass right now. It's 80-56. Orlando has only scored 6 points this third quarter. Still early though. Still early. Only almost 3 minutes have been played, but Atlanta has now grabbed 10 offensive boards now at this point. Great stuff. Yeah, man, it's trouble for him, man. It's trouble. 56-80. Nikhil Alexander Walker doing what he does best, and that's what he just hoop, dog. That's what he do. He hoop. 26 points, 8 of 15, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, a couple steals. Dyson, Great Barrier Thief, doing what he does best. 9 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, a couple of steals. CJ, he's contributing. Jalen, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Onyeka has woken up. It's 9 points from Onyeka, 4 of 8 from the field, 6 rebounds, 3 assists for Onyeka. A huge sequence for Onyeka these past minute and a half. It's up, man. It's up. We got Kuminga back. Hopefully Ricochet plays a lot more. Hey, look, man, I love Kispert, but this is not the matchup for Corey Kispert. We need Ricochet's defense out there. So I'd like to see Ricochet premiered a lot more out there for Atlanta. But yeah, we'll see, man. Atlanta has another 2 quarters to play, man. We got to take care of business, but business is being taken care of at the moment. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. Shout out to everybody tapped in too. Thank you for pulling up to the open gym. I greatly appreciate everybody, every single one of you. If you haven't yet, you want to follow, subscribe, whichever platform you're on, YouTube, Twitter, YouTube or Twitch. I greatly appreciate it. If you want to catch more streams, catch more Atlanta games, definitely tap in. I greatly appreciate y'all. We'll be having more rewards here in the coming months. Some more giveaways and whatnot. So we get some merch going out. So I appreciate everybody. Y'all keeping everybody going. Man, on a Monday, never that, bro. Never that. Like I said, it's always a magical city in Atlanta. So it's always a magical city in Atlanta. So Magic City Monday is just natural. There's always magic in this city, bro. But It is Magic City Monday because the Orlando Magic came out here and started shaking ass, boy. Cause goddamn, facts. Luke Cornett's a social decoy. It's for the kids. He's for the children. Let's go as Atlanta gets another stop out of Orlando's timeout. Let's see. Oh, and an easy. Ooh. Okay, got fouled. Good stuff. So, Onyeka almost had another highlight. Let's go. That would have been big time. He would have dunked on Desmond Bain. Yeah, that would have been nice. He would have dunked on Desmond Bain. Let's go, man. Let's go. So, Onyeka going to the line for two. Yeah, I think that's Brian Scalabrine highlighting the company Jalen Johnson is in this year. Jalen's averaging numbers that only uh a certain type of player has averaged, man, and those numbers are special. Those are Hall of Fame level players he's in the company with, so it's hard to ignore Jalen's growth and his impact. For sure, man. This is Jalen's MVP year. Honestly, if Hawks can get that 5 seed possibly, Jalen's gonna have a lot more MVP considerations than people expect. Jalen's been having a phenomenal year as he drives, dots the corner as Nikhil for three. Man, Quinn Snyder must be feeling good, man. Just don't get in your way, Playboy. Just don't get in your own way. So switch for the Magic. That's what we want. He with us. As Paolo puts up the three and does not get it to go as Jalen operating finds Nikhil. Nikhil cross, spin. Can't get that to go. It's 85 to 56, and Dyson's going to get called for a foul. But the best ever in what aspect? Best ever with no ring. I'll go Allen Iverson. Definitely Allen Iverson. You got to throw Chris Paul in there, Charles Barkley. Definitely, there's a plethora. So, but AI is definitely one. Oh yeah, facts. Harden. His playing career is still there, but I don't see it in his future. So I'm with you. If Harden finishes his career with no ring, I think he'll be number one for sure. Still a possibility, but likely no. Possible, yes. But yeah, I'm with you. Harden for sure. Oh shit, I forget, bro. Harden, it's Harden and Russ, bro. It's Russ and Harden. Shout out to Dyson as he gets that lay, no problem. It's his 11th double double of the season. So shout out to Dyson as the Magic dot the corner and Wendell Carter gets that three to go fairly easily. So it's 61 to 87. Yeah, I feel you. We can like omit him. Nikhil Alexander Walker for three, boy. Hand down, man down, mama. There goes that man. 90 to 61. 32 points for Nikhil Alexander Walker. Boy, man, oh my God, Nikhil. Shout out to Nikhil. So Wendell Carter puts it right back in there for the Magic. 63 to 90. Man. He he signed with the was it the Wizards or the Kings? Jalen. Oh man, Dyson way off on that three, but it's all good, man. It's all good, Dyson. Keep shooting the three ball, bro. Keep shooting the three. It's all good, Dyson. Just keep shooting, brother. Just keep shooting. So Moga gave Vincent the first subs back in. Nikhil's gonna take a breather. We need Dyson to keep shooting, man. We need Dyson to keep shooting. Man, I wonder. I wondered. I have to check his stats because when they said his last 4 games, he had like 4 points. So Paulo getting to the line, getting active, 65 to 90. It's a 25-point game, y'all. So Atlanta got to keep the foot on the gas. Keep your foot on their neck. Don't let up. 16, 5, and 8. That is balling out. That is balling out. Shout out to Killian Hayes. That's off. Paolo leaves another one at the line. Jalen grabs the rebound. So Jalen inches closer to another double double. There you go, Dyson. Get him up off you, bro. Get him up off you. Dyson finds Jalen in that mid range. Jalen's midi. Money. 92-65. Mess around, leave him wide open for what? I appreciate y'all. It's Desmond Bain. Got Dyson on his hip, but had to give it up. Desmond Bain lines up the triple, and he knocks down the triple. Dyson gets in the paint. Gabe wasn't quite ready for that. Let's go. Beautiful sequence there for Atlanta. Beautiful. It's 94-68. As Jalen downs up Dyson, and Dyson puts it down for two. Yeah, man. Nikhil hooping right now. Orlando gets a second chance, but does not come up with that. Jalen comes up with another rebound. He is cleaning the glass right now. Jalen operating the offense finds. Oh yeah, it's gonna find somebody. Oh yeah, I got a little payback. That's funny. Yeah, Desmond Bain is having problems. So let's go. I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. Kaminga's back, so you could probably kind of assume Ricochet is trying to find a role, but Quinn Snyder needs to realize Kispert is not it this game. Teams are hunting Corey Kispert, so Atlanta cannot afford to give up free baskets, especially when the offense is not going. So hopefully Quinn elects to go with Zachary Ricochet over Corey Kispert here in the second half. But yeah, Quinn has gone with about a 10-man lineup, so we'll see. It's funny. Desmond Bain need that fat ass neck brace, that little ass neck. Oh man, so Gabe Vincent, Mo Gay trying to find their way on offense, but see if Dyson can get a career high in rebound. Yeah, man. Desmond Bain got beef with Atlanta. Fans are booing him whenever he touches the ball, which is great to see. So you love to see it for Atlanta. They're kind of sticking up for their guy on Yucca. Yucca kind of got payback. So 94-68, Atlanta is up big time, 26 points. Atlanta's handling business. Starters taking care of business for the main part. Mo Gay getting a lot of minutes though too. So Ricochet's usually the first sub with Gay Vincent, but tonight has been Mo Gay. Probably because Mo Gay is a little stronger, a little taller than Ricochet. So he has the matchup of Paulo Banchero. So Mo Gay is out there for defense first, and then offense will follow. But yeah, he's really out there to match up with Paulo. Paulo's having trouble, man. Paulo Banchero is 2 of 10. He has 14 points. He's gotten to the line about 15 times, 16 times, 17 times, 18 times. So take on Onyeka for throwing the ball at Desmond Bain. Yeah, man. And Paulo really just gets saved by that. Hold me back. I'm weak. Buddy Hield is loving his time in Atlanta. Buddy Hield love Atlanta, bro. You can't tell me otherwise, honestly. Great stuff here. Paulo going to the free throw line. Yeah, man. Nikhil has had himself a game as Paulo knocks down the technical free throw. I don't know if it's gonna be a jump ball or what. Man, Buddy Hield just glad to see Kaminga happy. He's just glad to see Kaminga happy. But Onyeka picked up a much needed tech. He had to get his lick back against Desmond Bain some way. Probably should have just threw it at his head. Man, big time, man. I think that's important too. You gotta have somebody that kind of is a lightning rod that'll kind of lighten the mood when it gets a little tense. So Nikhil hop step tries to find Mo. Pass was a bullet though, so a little disconnect there. So it is a 25-point game, 69-94. Atlanta's got to stay consistent. Packing up is going along, man, slowly but surely. Got a couple days left, so you know, gotta make things happen. So we'll be up out of here. Have a new setup by the Wednesday game. There we go. Paulo left one at the line. That's what we need. 69-94. That's what he's left a few at the line there for Atlanta, which is a big benefit. If he went perfect from the line, he probably would have 20-something points. So Paulo splits those free throws. Gabe Vincent gives it to Jalen. Magic are electing to press. Atlanta's probably going to break that press quite easily. They do just that. Jalen Johnson, too easy. As he lets Paulo know who the boss is around that motherfucker. Who the real point forward is in that motherfucker. You're going to wave this off. That foul was offensive. That way, shout out to DeJounte Murray holding it down for the Pelicans. I know we're supposed to get the Pelicans to lose, but shout out to the Pelicans, man. Especially DeJounte, DJM5. So, hey, yeah, Wendell Carter just trying to bully Gabe Vincent. But too physical with Gabe, and that is an offensive foul. That foul was offensive, Wendell Carter. So Wendell Carter got to go to the bench. So 4:15 left in the third quarter. A lot of teams are getting belt these days. It's that time of year. Non-competitive teams are definitely non-competitive teams. So Moge on the wing gets it to Jalen. Jalen doesn't get it to go, but it's 96-73. Carroll gets to the line. That's a random pull. I was not expecting you to say Jordan Poole. Can't lie to you. Jalen finds a Jock Landale who had position, but unfortunately can't get that to go. So let's go. Atlanta basketball. As Jalen pokes it away from Paulo and yeah, Nola needs to let that man go. Let Jordan Poole go to a team that he can help. Yeah, they taking care of business. I see. Ricochet is in for the Hawks. Much needed shooter. Jalen Johnson 4-3. Let's go. It's 99-75. Yeah, man. Belt to ass these days, man. Belt to ass. Gabe Vincent deflects the pass. Javon Carter collects it for the Magic. He probably going to hit a 30-foot jump shot. Jalen's there to pick off the pass. He finds Ricochet on the break. Ricochet throws it down. Big dog. Let's go. We moving, we rolling, we flying. It's 101 to 75. Defense to offense, no problem. Richey throws it down. Another steal almost for Atlanta as Paolo chokes it up. He's getting harassed there. Everybody diving on the floor. Magic come away with it. They break it. They break it. It's gonna be a loose ball foul on Atlanta on the floor as Mo Wagner was fighting for the board. Hey, yo, Atlanta. Jalen Johnson showing up big time, letting Javon Carter know, bro, you can't guard me, little man. And Jalen out on the break, finding Ricochet. Throw it down, young man. And Kaminga hasn't even pulled up yet, man. Atlanta just locked in. You not lying, Paulie. 10 in a row on the way. It's 101-75. The broadcast wants to keep mentioning how Orlando has come back from a multitude of games, a multitude of deficits. If Atlanta keeps their foot on their neck, boy, that shit ain't happening, bro. You could throw that shit out the window. For sure. For sure, man. Get that out of here. Jalen Johnson stepping up to the stage, bro. 22 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. Oh my God, man. Shout out to Jalen. Paulo is about to have a double double as well, but his double double is way less impressive. Even though Paulo got 18 points from the free throw line, dog. That is unethical if you want to talk about unethical. It's just nasty work. I mean, not really. That's what you do when your shot's not falling. You get to the line, so can't really fault him. But Jalen just putting on a dominant performance. 9 of 14 from the field, 8 assists. He has a steal or two, maybe even I think 2 blocks. So great stuff from Jalen. Nikhil though, 32 points, 10 of 18 from the field, 5 rebounds and assists. Love to see this. Love to see this action from Atlanta, man. Love to see it. They're up big time, 75 to 101. Like I said, Orlando's struggling against Atlanta this season. Atlanta is 2-0 so far, so Atlanta looking to make it 3-0 against Orlando this year to get that tiebreaker in their direction. Hey, don't forget to hit them open gym emotes if you locked in on Twitch. But yeah, man, shout out to Davi for letting us know. But yeah, Atlanta coming up big time, bro. Coming up big time. Facts. Man, that is wild, bro. He has been getting to his bag from the free throw line for sure. So him and Desmond Bane are the only ones on Orlando who actually came to hoop. I think the rest of the Magic probably went to Magic City last night, and they had their own Magic City night. It appears because the Orlando Magic are out here sluggish, boy. Atlanta has worked its magic on the Magic, and it's showing. It's 75 to 101. Atlanta has another 30-point quarter. Yeah, facts. Franz Wagner. I don't think people realize they really want to put Paolo up there, but Franz is really that guy. That's why Steve Kerr wanted him over Kaminga. Even though Orlando is surging right now, they have won 7 in a row. You could say the same thing about Orlando. They have not played too many competitive opponents as Jock Landale is at the line. He does not get that one to go. So that's going to be on Mo Wagner, excuse me. He is the one who fouled Jock. So not the other way around. So 102-75 as the Magic bring the ball up, almost down by 30. It's a 27-point lead here as Mo Wagner ball poked away there. Mo Wagner is trying to operate on the post there, but yeah, like you said, Paulie, Franz is out. Anthony Black is out, so Orlando missing key guys in this matchup. Ricochet, quick to it. He's locking up Jet Howard. Shot comes short. Ricochet grabs the board. He's operating. He gets it to Nikhil. Nikhil has a little pick and roll with Onyeka. Ball poked away. Thought he got fouled there. Javon Carter gives it to Desmond Bain. Oh, no foul. Okay, I thought there was a foul. As Desmond Bain gets that lay to go, Nikhil walks it up the court. Gets it to Gabe. Action is going to resume. Kuminga's out there too for Atlanta. He's operating against Mo Wagner. No foul for Kuminga. Kind of was hoping there was a foul call there, but Atlanta gets back. I like this defensive lineup here for the Hawks as Mo Wagner knocks down that triple. They're down by 22. Minute and some change left here to go in this third quarter. Can't let Orlando get any faith, so got to squash any dreams they got. So defensively, I like this lineup. So offensively, they got to get some things going as Gabe Vincent lines up that triple. Can't get it to go, but Onyeka's there to gather the board, and Orlando commits the foul. Both teams are now in the bonus with 60 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Atlanta up 22. Onyeka going to the line. Out there for Atlanta, it's Nikhil, CJ, Nikhil, Zach, Jonathan Kuminga, and Onyeka Okongwu. Onyeka misses that first one, so he leaves one at the line. See how this second free throw attempt goes, but I like this lineup though. I really like this lineup. We'll see how it goes. Onyeka's kind of woken up. CJ, he's contributing. So Nikhil's guarding Desmond Bain. He smokes the layup. CJ operates. Has the ball poked away, but he regathers it. Nikhil now operating. Kuminga can't get that many to go, but it's a good look. Didn't have too much time on the shot clock to work with. Jet Howard, sidestep triple, no good. Orlando kind of shoved Nikhil out the way there. It's kind of crazy work. So Atlanta's going to get the last shot. There we go. That's exactly what you want to see. Desmond Bain, goofy ass, just over competitive or over aggressive, man. Overly aggressive. He shoved Nikhil there, got away with one, and Nikhil exactly doing. He operates within his space. Yeah, man. Give Orlando their G League team. They will be all right. Banchero and Mosley gonna be beefing after this one. I guarantee it. As Nikhil goes to the line, missed that first one, which is rare. Nikhil doesn't have too many misses at the free throw line, but yeah, man. At this point, put the G League team in. So, man, shout out to Coach Quinn, man. He's made adjustments, and he's got Dyson, Nikhil, Ricochet, Kuminga, and Onyeka out there. So this is really the lineup that we're really looking forward to if you're Atlanta. Like you could swap out Jalen for Kuminga or Jalen for anybody. So we're gonna look for a loose ball foul. So Atlanta's up 24, bro. Let's go. Javon Carter definitely needs that field goal to go for him. He is 3 of 5 from the field. He has 8 points. So he's saying, yeah, count that. I need it. I need that. Dash Daniels is Dyson's younger brother. over there hooping on Australia. So I'm sure. I think Dash is gonna be in this upcoming draft. I'm not quite sure. But can y'all imagine if Atlanta snags Dash Daniels if he does enter this draft with that late first round pick? if Atlanta goes big man, if Atlanta goes big man with their first selection, like Cam Boozer, um, yeah, man. Hawks have already signed. Hawks have signed what you call it. Jalen Johnson's brother as well. Yeah, even if it's top 10, I won't be really mad at it. But I feel you, Polly. I think a lot of people have kind of given up hope on a secure top pick, but yeah, things can roll that way, man. Things could roll that way, but things could roll that Atlanta has a top 5 pick. So I don't really want to put too much emphasis on it. Um, yeah, I don't want to put too much emphasis on it, but because honestly, it'll be big time if it is top 5. Like that'll be clutch, but hey, so fourth quarter is gonna start 104-83. But yeah, the pick is gonna land where the pick lands. So like I feel you probably. It's always good to talk about it. But I think some fans, not you, but some fans, excuse me, some fans they just like to be doomers and like to be pessimistic about everything. But hey man, oh my god, Boozer would be incredible for Atlanta, bro. Oh my god, bro. Like him and Onyeka holding down. Like I don't know if Cam Boozer's considered a 5, but if he were to come to the Hawks, holy shit. Him, Jalen, like bro, this team would be phenomenal. But with the vision that Ansi Saleh has built, man, it's peak to be a Hawks fan right now. Honestly, did not think this turnaround was coming. So, whoever the Hawks get, with it being such a you know a draft that is um trying to refrain from using the word deep. But just a draft that's packed with talent, you can never go wrong. I know our homie Ben Symptoms wants Nate Ament to go and thrive in the league. So if Atlanta has to go there that route, I wouldn't be mad. I know it'd be a duplicate of Ricochet, but whoever Atlanta gets on, I'm happy. So, but I'm super happy tonight by these results. Atlanta putting belt to ass against the Magic. They got 1 quarter to play though, so yeah, he's literally a carbon copy. I think I have not checked out too much Dash Daniels tape, so I would be lying to you if I said he did or didn't definitively. But I'm not quite sure. But you could develop a jumper. It's all good. But if we have two Daniels on our team, and we do have Jalen Johnson's younger brother too, he has been hooping for the Skyhawks, man. So shout out to Kobe Johnson, the younger brother of Jalen. He's been putting on for the Skyhawks, kind of taking the path his brother took, just consistently hooping down there for the G League team, and he's gonna get his chance one day for sure. So we might have a team full of brothers. You never know. Shay may fuck around, get tired of OKC, want to come play with his cousin. That'll be fun. Give me 1 second, y'all. Fourth quarter underway, out of bounds for the Magic. Kind of, kind of, kind of imagine that. CJ McCollum gets it up, but Kaminga cleans it up. It's 106-83. Atlanta rolling. Desmond Bain gets rolling. Finds a shooter. Jet Howard knocks down that triple. That would be funny. Dyson can't get that float to go. He's been really consistent in the paint tonight. But yeah, that would be kind of funny to watch. Just the lowest ranked 3-point shooters. It would be funny if they had him on the other side of the court. Desmond Bain gets tripped up. Them dinosaur arms had him off balance. It's a turnover for the Magic. But yeah, it would be funny if they had him like on the other side of the court competing with like the best ones. That would be funny. CJ McCollum was left wide open, cannot convert. But Magic are only down 20. Yeah, man, what is going on with the Pistons? Dyson there to reject Desmond Bain. What is going on with the Pistons, bro? I've needed the Pistons to win the past couple games. They have let me down, bro. What's going on? Maybe I need to stop paying attention to the Pistons. Maybe they'll start winning again. So I'm going to stop paying attention. So they reversed the call. They reversed the ruling. So it's going to be out of bounds on Orlando or 5 seconds, something like that. Yeah, man, what in the world? We really needed the Pistons to take that dub from the Raptors, but shit. Yeah, I seen that. CJ Redemption can't get that one to go, but Dyson there to follow the shot. He gets it to Onyeka. Onyeka gets it up, but can't get that one to go. So Atlanta cannot take advantage. And the Magic come down. Jet Howard probably going to try to shoot again. And Reece Shea is there to try to get the board, but does not come up with it. But Dyson playing his ass off on defense, man. And Jalen checks in for Reece Shea. As Paulo checks in for the Magic, it's going to be the starters plus Kaminga out there. So, no Nikhil at the moment for Atlanta. Mo Wagner cannot get down. Kaminga and Jalen kind of fight for that rebound. You let us see it. Kaminga attacks, finds Onyeka in the corner for 3, no good. Kaminga gives it right back to Onyeka. Onyeka cannot get that 3 to fall. It's holding the pose a little too long, brother. Swing for the Magic. Mo Wagner gets a wide open look. Cannot get that to go. Long rebound. Falls to Javon Carter. That 3 is good. Timeout for Quinn. Quinn does not like to see it. Javon Carter letting Atlanta know. It's 89 to 106. 9 minutes to go. Atlanta cannot let this go. But yeah, I saw Duncan Robinson only had like 1 point for the Pistons. I know he was seething after that. I checked Karis LeVert too. He wasn't contributing too much that game either. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Magic seemed just discombobulated at some points, but right now it's a run of their own, and they are taking advantage of Atlanta's kind of comfortability right now. They're up big time, so Atlanta cannot be content. They got to keep foot on neck. It's 106 to 89. It's going to be a single point game, single point game before long if Atlanta doesn't take care of business. So Atlanta needs to do what they do. cannot afford to let Orlando get confident. Need to keep your foot on their neck, man. So Dyson now has his career best 11 rebounds. If he grabs another board, he'll have a career high tonight. So it'll be great for him individually, but it'll be even greater if Atlanta can come away with a dub. So yeah, got to watch out for Javon Carter. He could lead the Magic to a comeback. So Atlanta's offense has to get back rolling, and they can do that by just getting long rebounds, getting on top of those long rebounds. Can't let Magic get second chance opportunities. So just got to focus on grabbing the board, finishing the possession out, and the rest will follow suit. I think Boston's going to go to the finals. But there's a possibility, man. They are one of the most cohesive teams in the East. I think them. I honestly really have trouble believing in Cleveland, but you got Cleveland. You got New York maybe, but kind of just depends. So depends on how they're looking come playoff time, but top 10 seeds in the East are kind of laid out. It just depends on where everybody's going to land. So, as much fun as this game has been, Atlanta has to take care of business. Finishes out. They got 9 minutes to play. They are up on the Magic, but these days a 20-point lead really isn't safe. So, it's got to take care of business and do it in a dominating fashion like they've played so far throughout these first 3 quarters. So Atlanta can't afford to have a slow quarter this fourth quarter. They got to stay on top of it. As long as their defense is clicking, should be good. As Jalen cannot get that to go, and Orlando collects the miss. Probably some contact there on that take, as Jalen cannot get that one to fall. So Onyeka's there to meet Banchero at the rim. Atlanta comes away with it. CJ attacks. He gets it up, gets it to go, splits the defense, no problem. Kuminga's there to contest at the rim. He gets up pretty gingerly, but hopefully he's all right. Walks into that. Gets the ball to Jalen. Jalen lines up that triple. No good on that attempt. So Wendell Carter gets the open look at 3. In and out for Wendell. That's a good outcome for Atlanta. As Jonathan Kuminga brings it up for the Hawks. He hands it off. Oh, no, fake handoff. Kuminga doing what he does best. He gets to the line as he gets fouled. Jet Howard can't do too much on that. A little fake handoff between the kill. It's 91-108. And look for Jonathan Kuminga to catch a rhythm as Atlanta needs a spark. And I think Jonathan Kuminga could be that. Atlanta should definitely not try to play through him, but definitely be looking for Kuminga to be on the break and whatnot. So Kuminga can't get that first one to fall, but it's at the line for 2. So let's see if he can knock down the second one. There you go. So it's 109-91. Atlanta up by 18. 7:45 left here in this fourth quarter. Atlanta got to close it out. Paulo operating for the Magic. Atlanta sends 2 at him. Javon Carter now is operating. CJ is guarding him. Javon Carter misses that three, much needed. Javon Carter would be their spark plug, so gotta stay on that. Jalen operating the offense for Atlanta. No foul call is crazy, bro. Kuminga cannot get a whistle right now. Javon Carter gets it to go. Atlanta got numbers. Push the pace. Push. It's Jalen Suggs, excuse me, got the bucket, not Javon Carter. His headband came off. They both balled, so excuse me. Jalen Johnson finds the corner. So offensive foul on Kuminga, and it's questionable. Kuminga does 8 rebounds though, 7 points, 8 rebounds. He's been contributing. So 6:40 left. Orlando by 16. Of course, Orlando's gonna try to fight. They're not gonna just completely roll over. As Bankero cannot get that layup to go. Kuminga brings it up for the Hawks. See Kuminga get it. Yep, there we go. Get it to somebody within the offense. Turnover for Jonathan Kuminga. Can't get it to Jalen. The Magic run the fast break. They're only down by 14 now. Another turnover for Atlanta. Yeah, and Orlando closing in. Like I said, can't let it. But we got a timeout. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. All right, man. Not really been a roller coaster, but Like Paulie says, Orlando's closing in. Got to win. Got to close it out to win. Can't just rely on a dominant first 3 quarters. So Atlanta, little dysfunctional here in this fourth quarter, but I think the whole city of Atlanta says no. Nikhil Alexander Walker for 3. Big time out of the timeout. Nikhil hits a big 3. Probably the best free agent signing of the NBA. So Nikhil has a career high, 39 points. Jalen has another rebound. It's the starters out there for Atlanta now. Jalen operating. He finds Nikhil. Nikhil for 3. Nikhil Alexander Walker. Calm down. Calm it down. Calm it down. Calm it down. Nikhil says, let's put some cold water on that run. It's back to a 20-point lead after a 6-0 run from Nikhil Alexander Walker. Back-to-back triples from Nikhil. Big time. Pods MVP. Is this a Steve Kerr burner account? Has Steve Kerr hacked Paulie? I think Steve Kerr has hacked Paulie, y'all. Nikhil letting everybody know. Calm it down. Calm it down. It's all good. We worked for this. So Nikhil, career high, 39 points. Show them what you got, Nikhil. Put on for the city. Nikhil balling out, 39 points. Jalen Johnson though, 22 points, 12 rebounds, 11 assists. Back-to-back triple doubles. ESPN has Atlanta slated at a 99.9% chance to win this game. Orlando still has 0.1 though. They still got 0.1. So we'll see how it goes. Atlanta has to close it out though. Gogo Biatate, first minutes in. Hey man, Atlanta gotta handle business. Gotta handle business. A little under 5.5 to go in this fourth quarter. Atlanta's up 20. Did they take the rest of the gas out of the tank for Orlando? We'll see. Jet Howard for 3. That's a bucket, so he answers one of Nikhil's triples. So Jet Howard has been a somewhat bright spot for Orlando. They're trying to pressure Jalen, but that doesn't quite work out as he finds Dyson. Dyson slips, finds Onyeka. Onyeka finds CJ. CJ gets into the paint, finds Onyeka. Ball gets stripped. CJ plays great defense there on the fast break. That's excellent transition defense from Atlanta. Can't really ask for too much more. As Orlando smokes the first layup, Goga gets tied up, a foul. So CJ probably should have got a jump ball, but gets a foul there. Great transition defense. Yeah. 4.5 minutes and Paolo's out. Jalen Suggs is out. Wendell Carter's out. Orlando has pulled their subs or pulled their starters. And the subs are in for Orlando. So Atlanta hasn't quite got the message. They want to close it out. It's still competitive time left. So Atlanta wants to close the game out. They don't want to send it in. So we'll see if Paulie's right, if his prediction is saying it's over. Yeah, Steve Kerr definitely needs a change of scenery. Hey, and 1. Let's go, Dyson. Off that perfect dime from Jalen Johnson for 12 assists for Jalen, 15 points for Dyson Daniels. It's now 117 to 100. Probably a nail in the coffin as Jalen is showcasing his passing abilities with ease against Orlando. Jalen has 12 assists, 12 rebounds, and 22 points as Dyson can't get that free throw to go. Dyson has 11 rebounds. That's a career high. Ties his career high. So we'll see if Dyson can break that and get 12. And the Magic knocked down that three as Jace Richardson knocks down the triple. Glad to see he's okay from his dunk contest appearance. Knew he hit his head pretty strong. Hey, I was hoping the Warriors could not really, but so Jalen gets turned around there. They poke the ball free. It's now a 10-point game, 3.5 minutes to go. Magic are electing to keep their bench in the game. So most threes made in the game, Nickeil Alexander-Walker is sitting right there at 9. So the record is 10 by Bogey and Gallinari, and Steve Smith is there with 9 as well. So Nickeil looking to help out. Oh, Tingus Pingus had 30. Oh man, he's going on a revenge tour. He's gonna play all 5 of his teams that he played. So it's a 12-point game here. 105-117. It's not over with. 3:30 left to go. Atlanta still has to close it out. Although this game has been pretty good for Atlanta. Can't let Orlando get any type of faith, to be honest. So looks like Jamal Mosley might be electing to go with the bench here. Bench might be giving a little more effort than the starters, it seems like. So let's see if Atlanta can close it out. So yeah, Atlanta facing Orlando's bench squad right now. Jamal Mosley might be sending a message to his starters. 3.5 minutes to go. +200 seconds left. See if Atlanta can make it happen. Nickeil puts up the mid-range. He gets fouled. Great stuff. Great stuff. It's looking a little grim there for Atlanta. Orlando's defense is stepping up. Not quite sure why Biatase is getting kind of overplayed by Mo Wagner. Seems like Orlando's defense is a little better with Wagner out there. Biatase. Nickeil knocks them both down. Now has a career high of 41 points against the Orlando Magic here. Told y'all it's magical tonight. So Dyson on ball. Just got to stay locked in, man. It's not over with. This Biatate says a Gortat screen, but that does not pay off for the Magic. Dyson stripped, but Jalen's there to clean it up. Yeah, Nickeil got 41, man. Nickeil with 41. Couple steals, couple assists, couple rebounds. Jalen picks up another rebound, cleans up the board. It's 2.5 minutes to go. A little over 2.5 minutes to go. Jalen gets the pass back from Onyeka, gets it to Dyson in the corner. Dyson finds CJ on the wing. CJ puts the 3 up, no good. It's 121-105. Lead is looking a little more comfortable. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Orlando seems to be getting things to go pretty easily. And Biatate just operating the offense really. 107-121. Down by 14. They're pressing Atlanta too, so they are not giving up. Jamal Mosley emptied out the starters, but I don't think it's like, hey, this game's over with. Onyeka hustling back. And 1 for Jace Richardson, so it's back to a 12-point game. It's a minute 51 left. Onyeka's looking around like, hey, man, I did not foul him. Nickeil just slipped out of Nickeil's hand there, so Yeah. Onyeka had the left hand on his shoulder. So a little slight push sends Jace Richardson to the line for a 3-point play opportunity. As Jace knocks down that one, cuts it to an 11-point game. It's a minute 50. Atlanta should have an easier route to victory. 11 points in a minute and some change. They just got to operate on offense correctly. One or two buckets should put this game away for the Hawks. So kill Orlando's comeback effort. Nikhil finds Jalen. Jalen swings it over to Onyeka for 3. That is unselfish basketball right there. So they're ruling that a 2-point shot at the moment. So we'll see. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. Hopefully that gets changed to a 3. Onyeka needs that. So standings as it stands right now, Atlanta's at the 9 spot behind the Sixers. After this dub, they should take minimum the 8 spot. So in and out for Orlando on that 3. Hey, it's a good game. 12 points. So Dyson's going to collect his career high in rebounds with 12. As Onyeka gets it to Jalen. Jalen operates, gets the little runner to go. Dyson is there to clean it up, finds Onyeka. Onyeka gets it to Jalen. Jalen puts it up for 3. That 3 sits on the top of the backboard. So 12-point game with 49 seconds to go. Jalen's all smiles there. So this game is closed out pretty well. Orlando kind of made it competitive in the last 3 minutes, but to no avail. Atlanta is going to walk away with 10 straight, their longest winning streak since 2015. Man. Shout out to Nikhil, man. 41 points. Jalen had a triple-double. A national televised game where Atlanta shows up and they prove big time against a divisional opponent. Nikhil puts that up. And, hey, Jalen's going to pick up another rebound. Great stuff, bro. Great stuff tonight from the Atlanta Hawks, bro. It's a dub. That's 10 of them things, bro. That's 10 of them things, bro. 10 of them. 10. Count them. 10. I ran out of fingers. That's the max amount of fingers. That's 10. That's 10, bro. That's 10. Longest win streak since 2015. Atlanta Hawks come away with the dub against the Orlando Magic. Magic City Monday. It's magical out there in State Farm. 12-point dub, man. Great stuff. Hey, Paulie, I appreciate you tapping in. We'll be locked in these past couple of days for sure. I appreciate it. So we got a little kerfluffle. Oh yeah, Jet Howard upset, boy. Of course he'll be upset. You get your ass whooped. Mogay, letting him know. Mogay is Atlanta's enforcer, just to let y'all know. I will say that. Hey, tell them boys play defense. Magic sick about that. Yeah, Nikhil. Put that shot up, dog. Ain't nobody worried about it. Hey, play defense, bro. Get out your feelings. Bro. Should have left it out there on the court. Get your ass whooped. 41 for Nikhil, bro. You can't take away from Nikhil Alexander Walker's night, bro. Nikhil put on a show. 12 of 22 from the field. 8 of 9 from the free throw line. Man. Just great stuff from Nikhil, bro. Great stuff from Nikhil. Man, what a game. What a game from Kill, bro. 41 on their head. 9 of 15 from the 3-point line, boy. Shooting, boy. He was shooting tonight. 7 rebounds and 5 assists. Come on, man. With 2 steals. Come on. It's a good game all around. Jalen had a great one. 24 points. 10 of 19 from the field. 15 rebounds. 13 assists for Jalen. 1 steal for Jalen. Oh, Yeka had a great one. He had a slow first half, but 15 points to finish up the game, 7 boards, 4 assists for him. 15 points from Dyson, 12 rebounds, 3 assists. So Dyson did what he does best, had a block and a steal. But Nikhil put the team on his back for sure. Kaminga had 19 minutes off the bench, led the way with minutes, 7 points, 8 rebounds. Riche didn't really have too many opportunities, 10 minutes there. 1 of 2 from the field, 2 rebounds from Riche. But overall, great stuff. Riche was a +8, so hey, gotta give him his due. So great stuff. Shut Paolo Banchero down. 3 of 13 from the field, 18 points overall, 10 rebounds. So Paolo cut his water off. Jalen Suggs, Desmond Bain weren't really doing anything. Desmond Bain also had 18, 7 of 16, 3 of 7 from three. So Atlanta did a great job, bro. They shut their water off. Good stuff. Great dub for 10 in a row for Atlanta. Much needed. Vibes are phenomenal. So shout out to the Hawks, man. Everybody 1 through 10, everybody who played. Shout out to everybody. So I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Wednesday night we'll be back. Atlanta showed up and showed out, bro. They are 3-0 against the Magic this year, and business is handled. 10 in a row. We are here. I appreciate everybody. Polly, Davi, thank you so much for holding it down in the chat. I greatly appreciate y'all pulling up to the open gym. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow whichever platform you are on. If you enjoyed your time here in the open gym, pull up for the next one. I greatly appreciate y'all. Until then, Atlanta 10 in a row, baby. Let's keep it rolling. We move. I'll see y'all later, though. I'll see y'all later.